Hello, strangers. I'm a wizard, and here's your fourth Gayoscope. I'm late and I look like shit because I spent up all night doing 2 takes of this that were completely bonkers wrong and way too long. However, I did finally, figure out what I want to do with this. Okay, so why is it gay? This is just the connecting to the spiritual messages, but not so straight. Understand that any way you want. And what I want to do is go through the zodiac signs, but I don't want to really read sort of the go into depth. I just want to give you 12 tips and tricks for the next week or whenever you hear this message. Okay, I'm gonna stop using the dates because it makes no sense, because the messages or the tips and tricks will apply to you whenever you see the video. Okay, and also a tip is just really ask yourself, what sign should I listen to? And the first thing that pops in your head, really just the first thing, even if you think like I'm just naming signs, no, just go to that one. Okay, or just let the video go, and then whatever catches your attention, that's for you. Okay, that's it. So how to begin? I have bought new cards that I haven't used yet or I haven't tried yet, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to start with a sort of general energy reading, as they call it, which is sort of like, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? What's the vibe in the world, so to say? Because you can't deny there's this sort of, like, we're all in this together, so we're all in the same time, right? Okay, I'm gonna use these 3. Let's see. I have these 3 nice shapes. Didn't expect that, huh? These are cool cards. Okay. This one is love. And then we get processing. And then we get let go. Okay, yeah. Well, the general energy that I'm picking up on for everybody is sort of new start kind of thing. It is the new start. You're sort of making a jump, going for something, and that's a bit of hard work and a bit of running without any feedback and just hoping that things work out. A lot of fears come with that. So a lot of people are overcoming their fears. A lot of people are letting go. Like if you're starting a new job, you're letting go of the old job. Okay, that's also a process, and they kind of intermingle. So, and starting anew triggers all these things. So it's hard. So that's why you, like me, staying up all night thinking and overthinking things, forcing things, or backing off. Like you start doing all the things you love and you're going for it, and suddenly you're clinically depressed, eating cookies and chips for days. That's just me. So that's the general idea for the next week, and today we're the 11th of September, or whenever you hear this message. Okay, so let's begin. Aries, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I have these 2 cards. Aries. Okay, so this is what happens when we sort of want to move on, right? We want to take a new step in life, go at it alone, and suddenly you can't just help but feel like you have to wait, like you loyal dog. But it's like you don't look back, Aries. Don't look back. That's the message. You're looking back, and that's normal because when you're afraid, you go back to the familiar. So don't look back. Just keep on going, don't look back. Keep doing what you're doing, period. Don't look back. They are following. Okay, the energy you want is in front of you, not behind you. Yes, Aries, that's it. Taurus. Wow, okay, Wow, that was super obvious. Taurus. Mm. 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 Taurus. Okay, you're coming out. This is like your tower. You've been working on it a bit alone, like, and you. It's like you are working on your passions, but in a closed-off way. Okay, and you sort of build something, and I feel like you're peeking out, like you're finally coming out of the burrow. But carefully. You're a bit sly. What is this message? Yeah, that's it. You're sort of just coming out and being smart about it. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself when you feel too like you want to make more social contact, or you want to share your passions, or you want to share your ideas, and it's scary, and you don't know how people will react, and so you kind of go back and forth and maybe get stuck in between. Just acknowledge that you're scared, and that you have to be smart. Okay, you became this sly fox for a reason. Okay, because life is not just all rainbows and daisies and happy gay people. If only, right? If only. No, it's just not that. So you're smart for a reason. You know how the world works, so you're being careful for a reason. However, be confident, and if you believe in your ideas, then go for it 100%. Okay, so if you decide to go for it 100%. Don't 99 it. It's just that one. It's with everything, with music, with dance, everything. You need the 100%. Okay, the 99% will always just not hit the spot the way we want it. Okay, so go for it, but be smart, and it's okay to be slow about it, or it's okay to take easy steps forward. I mean, to make the jumps calculated. You don't have to go like a bull, and guard what you have made. Guard what you've made. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Taurus. Then we move on to Gemini. Okay. We got this gay king. And not because of the flower. Flowers are super manly, but the way he's holding the staff just feels funny. Gemini. Yes. You're passionate about something, but you're not making the change. You're not, or you, like I said first, as you're working, you're having success, and you're not sharing it, or you are not, like in that way that sort of being successful is working all the time and not just lying under a tree. It's calling you for balance. Just when you're having success, remember now is the time to enjoy that and share that. And in sharing that, I mean, you're a successful, happy person now. It is fun to share that energy with the environment around you, and with the people you love, and with people who you want to share time with. Okay, so now it's also the time to be a catalyst for that energy. Okay, it's not just you reaching the top alone and then just forgetting everybody along the way because you don't have time and it's complicated, and yes, people will want things from you, and yes, people will want to capitalize on things that you're doing, which is only normal. So don't per se see that as such an evil thing, and don't see people as evil for wanting to also have a happier and brighter life. Okay, and if you are a bright star, then yeah, people will look at you. So find a tree, hug a tree. That's it. Gemini, goodbye. Gemini, then Cancers, no. Cancers. Okay. again like this, the sly fox on the opposite down, and then this, like I always see that as a luxury card, upside down. Cancers, you feel like you don't know where you're okay. When we don't know where we're going, and we're not having the energy I had, like I felt like this for a long time, and then suddenly no idea what I'm doing, and also putting in a lot of work, or really just doing what you love to do, or really, you know, like taking the jump in that way, like just going for the things you love to do, and then sort of not seeing actually the progression you would like. It's not per se saying like, why am I not rich yet? But it's like saying, why am I not rich yet? Because that's what I'm saying. And also, but no, it's more like seeing the, like you would have hoped one would lead to the other, and somehow things would come to you, and they haven't. So, wait, there was another card that fell off my lap. So, that's our answer. Oh, okay. Look, Cancers. You don't know where you're going, and you don't know how you're gonna get there, and it's not always. All starts are difficult. Look at all the successful people around you. Look at people on YouTube who have success. When you go back to their videos, you see that it took a year or years before they suddenly became popular. The reason they kept doing it, what they do, is because they like it. Okay, and this card is saying, you know what you want, so just focus on that. Like, okay, things are not working out. Maybe I have to adjust. Maybe I have to. I have to figure out other problems as well, but you started because you wanted it. So go back to aligning to that. You can change that. You can say like, oh, actually, in the meanwhile, I have a more clear perspective of what I want, and it's actually not in the way I'm working. So make the adjustment, or just so like, I know what I want, or I know why I like doing this, and go have fun with it, and let go of the expectations. Be in do one project at a time, be in the flow, in the sort of knowing like, but this is fun for me to do, or I like doing this, so this is something I could do even if nobody's watching, sort of feeling. So realign with that, and then keep going, and you don't know where you're going, okay? You're not always going to be smart. Sometimes foxes have to learn too, and don't look at what will come out of it. Don't look at what other people are, how they are reacting, or don't look at it as an escape route to avoid other responsibilities. So, yeah, that's it. Bye, Lions. No, one more. No. Oh God, I'm freezing. 1, 2. Ooh. It's fun using cards I haven't seen before. It's like it's actually easier because you don't have to think about what does it mean. Okay, like this. Look, Lions, beautiful stars. 16. It's a good number. Sort of new beginning numbers, or following the stars. You're following the stars, or you're looking at the stars in this very good way, like things are becoming brighter. The stars are bigger, and there is a snake. But okay, so first instinct you would be like, uh-oh, there's a snake in the grass. Something is like everything looks bright and clear skies, and like your goals seem in reach. Dum bum bum bum. However, that's not the case. So, the truth. It's about the truth of a matter. this is not about, is somebody working against me? Is somebody not good for me, or is something dangerous? Is the, like, you're feeling unsure or unsafe about someone or something. But this is saying, this snakes are rebirth also, right? And the sort of primal force for me, it always represents like the, but also like shedding your skin. It's sort of calling for, in the situation where you're worried about, clarity will come, okay? You will figure it out, and the snake will shed its skin. Okay, it's not a snake coming out of the grass to bite you, it will shed its skin. But it is calling you to not confront the situation, but to see the truth of it. And sometimes confrontation can help doing that, but you will learn the truth. And it is sort of, I really feel this very positively. It's like saying, like, it's more like this is coming to an end and resolve, and this is where you're going. Okay, lions, really good. I've decided I am a lion this week. Good. Virgos, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I wanted to do 4, and then it gives me the card. See, it's a mess. Oh, now it's clear. Thank you, audience. I need a desk. Fuck. Virgos. So, how was I doing this before? Yeah. Very slippery cards, Lenormand, just saying. Too slippery. Okay. So, Virgos, I feel like you're on you're working. You're working. And sort of like you're underway and a closed off energy kind of way. I mean, like you're on a boat, you're traveling somewhere, and you're on. I feel alone. I feel like you're working on it alone, or you're traveling somewhere alone. It's not a. It shouldn't be a big deal. Like and you're underway. And then I feel that there's someone coming in, love coming in, or love going away. I want to say so many different things, but we'll focus on what advice I can give you, because it could be any story. I'm seeing this blue shine in this. So, okay, you're going to get a message, or somebody is trying to come at you, come after you. Take that any way you want. But the advice. What is the hell advice? Very weird for me, because really, like, I see this as sort of, you've let go of the shore and you've said goodbye. So you're just not there anymore, or your energy is in the change. And I think you're kind of not interested anymore in this knight on the shining arm. This knight just running in with a message. I feel like you're closed off to it. Oh, wait, I need a more card because it's complicated. Yeah. Yeah. Don't look back, I would say. Don't look back. You let go of the shore. And usually when you let go when you let go of somebody's energy, really, like mentally, you're sort of really out of it, and you're sort of, I'm moving forward. Then people feel that, and then they sort of clamp back on. So just be wary of that and just keep focusing on you. I think this traveling feels really good. You're going somewhere, going to a better land. Beautiful island. But not like in Lost, like in Bora Bora with cocktails and snorkeling. I want to say something weird like scuba diving. Scuba diving. You're going scuba diving. Good. I think we were at Libras. Un, deux, trois. La Libra. Libras, Libras, Libras. You're thinking of where all the work you put in, or something, or you're making a new start. It's different. It's complicated for me because I see this mountain as you're looking at, like that's and the thinking. And I'm really just reading the symbols the way they pop in my head. So I have no system, no plan, not following rules. I haven't showered yet. Look like a mess. It's your Gayoscope. Just for you. So you could be looking back at the sort of the climb you made, like at that mountain you conquered, and now you know what you want. But I saw this card first, so I would say you know what you want, and you are looking at the mountain. There are a lot of mountains. Yeah. What's that all about? What's that all about? See, okay. Both stories are correct. Looking back, looking at all the work you put in, looking at what you got, but like the 21 is a new beginning number. 213 is also the work, right? So you're thinking too much. This is your focus right now. Look at all that work I've done. Look at all that work I have to do. Or look. You're just seeing that you're not, like you're in the middle of it, right? You know, like you're traveling to Las Vegas and you're in Yuma. That's an Abraham Hicks thing. It's really good. Look that up. Yuma, Abraham Hicks. So, and I think the point is, yeah, that's true. You are, it's good that you're being aware, looking back, looking forward, planning a bit, thinking about it, but you're overthinking it and you're making it so mentally heavy. And actually this should be on the foreground because of all this work, because of all this journeying, because of that big ass mountain, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly why you're going for it. So don't even sweat, bruh. Just, this should be on the foreground. Stop overthinking things. This is your baggage, yes. And that has served you well. Focus on that. I know, like, I'm not the same person anymore. I really know what I want and what I don't want. So the future is only going to get brighter. See? That's the way to look at it. You know what you want. Like this creepy guy wants that way too young girl. And you're obsessed about it. We do not support pedophilia in any way here. I just want to make it very clear. Whoa, that was weird. Sorry. Scorpios. That was awkward. Sorry. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm awkward now. Scorpios. And I'm back. Scorpios. I see you're seeing results, maybe? Both cards say the same thing to me, sir. Like your work is noticed or you're seeing results. Oh, okay, no, okay, maybe like this, like you are, okay, you've been doing work in something, or you have, you're following your passion, or you're making something, or you're being you, and it's sort of you've made this beautiful garden and it's open for this lady to walk in because she likes flowers. She's like, ooh, that's a pretty garden. I will walk into it. So you're like, I think you're very attractive. Bees in the trap. Successful, like financially then. I think that's what she means, right? So, bees. But the bees, it's interesting because the bees really also stand for, like, you know, for me, for doing the work and for a bit, doing the work and getting the sweet results, or following the sweetness of life. And I think you're ready for cooperation, or I think you're open for it, and I think you're maybe attracting people because of this. The only thing I really want to say is that don't play yourself too small, okay? Like, let's say suddenly you're very attractive, or you have some success in something, or you're just feeling more confident, so or better about yourself, and that's why people are really coming at you. Realize you have grown. You are recognize your value. Okay, you have this amazing garden. Don't just let any lady or man walk in there. Okay. So know you are attractive. Yes, people want you. It is a possibility. It actually happens. Okay, so be picky, and I mean with that I mean know your worth, know what you want, know what people you appreciate, and know what not, and learn to say no. Okay, you have this beautiful garden, now protect it. Okay, like only let the good ladies look. See, you can see this double, eh? Like she came out of your garden and she took all those flowers out of your garden. Maybe put up a sign. Just enjoy it, but realize that yeah, you're just getting more attention. So don't go in on every offer you get just because you're excited about the attention. You know what I mean? Like realize your worth, realize your value. And if you attract a lot more people, you're going to also attract a lot of bad people, and a lot of better people for you, and maybe a lot of not so great people who want to use your energy. Okay, boom. I think you get the point. Sagittarius. I see. And this is ours. These hours. Yeah, okay. Wow. So what I get, the owls with the number, the 12. I sort of see this as a completion thing. Like you have all the info. The answer is inside of you. That's the advice. The key is inside of you. 33 is a sort of, in this sense, the 3 or the 33 is, you know how they say like as above, so below, as without, so within. That's 33. That's if you draw two triangles and you make the star, then you have the as above, so below, and as within, so without. Or the Holy Trinity, and me, myself, and I don't know. But that's a sort of the spiritual message here. It's, I think, the key to unlock the next step, or the knowledge you seek is within you. That's the advice. You have all the information. You need maybe a higher perspective, or to just sit on that branch and breathe and just look. You know, that's what an owl does. They sit there and they just look, taking everything in and judging everything. But they can be a good judge because they're sitting there, you know, try to sit outside of your situation for a little bit and let life just flow a bit. And watch, and just notice what you see. And then you will sort of, like, find the key inside. I'm just really annoyed with that message because I've been getting it a long time, and the answer is inside you. Yeah. That doesn't always feel helpful, but it is sort of the truth. And I think you realize that you're sort of in a slight panicky state. And that's why your perspective is, you're having tunnel vision and you're having trouble getting out of it. So actually just the thing that helped me is I started doing every day, I'm going to do 2 or 3 hours at least of completely pointless stuff. Something that has no purpose, like gaming or napping, just watching porn. I wanted to say, I'm just going to say it. It's a thing we do. We all do it. So, okay. Doing something that brings you no results, or that's just fun without any, so you get out of that mindset and you get the perspective again. Okay, that's all it is to it. Don't make the big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, then we have Capricorns. Wait, I'm doing weird things. So Capricorns. Okay, two ways of seeing this. You sort of left the situation and you're moving on, and you forgot a letter on your desk. A message you didn't see or you didn't receive. A missed message? Could be. So don't go paranoid and looking and relooking everywhere. No, just I think take a look if you haven't missed the message. However, the second thing that I got is really what was this again? I saw this something else first, right? This island. Yeah, you left something and there's a message coming. That could be the second. A proposal? But what is the advice then? Wait, oh, so good. This was the third card you got, which is hard. The love. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's the thing. Okay. So you've been working, and you feel like you've been on this voyage for a long time, and you've not really reached land yet. Sort of, it feels, and you've been putting in work, and you've been like, I think you've been sort of putting in the steps and laying the bricks. And I think this is really saying that something you did in the past, it had result, or it's gonna have bring you result. Okay, so don't take into account that you've already put in a lot of work, and you've already put a lot of energy out into the world, and something you've forgotten about that you did is getting a response, and it's and I see this as a very like loving way, in the sense that somebody is very excited about it. Okay, so I think something. So the advice maybe is just you're doing good. You're doing good. Don't be such in a rush to reach the new land. All those little islands you've been hopping on, it's gonna bring you result. You're doing good. There's no need to change course or speed that much. And some of these things in the past are gonna give you something. Wow, let me know if that happens. Yeah. Okay, that's the advice. Sorry, I'm gonna move on. I'm bored now. Waterman, Aquarius. Aquarius. So, Aquarius. Look at these rats. Okay, look, the advice is here, Aquarius. It's the fix, or the thing you need to focus on is changing the mindset. Your situation is better, and it has improved, and you are going the right way, and you are slowly becoming open for a lot of positive energy. But this is your mindset. You still feel like a rat, or like you're surrounded by rats. You need to change that mindset. You need to get out of this. See it as this, like, don't overthink your life, or don't go thinking about why this applies to your life. Just think it as this is, let's say this is like the situation. You're one of these rats trying to get that food. You're fighting with each other. It's not very nice. Like, from our perspective, being a rat is not a very nice life. However, rats are very, very inventive, and they will survive. So it's survivor's spirit. And for a long time, probably, you had to be this creative and this inventive, and you had to have that tenacity and survival skills. You're out of that, but your body's not yet. you know? So don't overthink this, and try to focus more on the fact that there is a constant sort of tension in your body. You are still a bit in this vigilant state. And just try to focus on that energy that you feel, because the thinking will make it worse. Because you could make a list of why your life is so much better, and why actually things are going the right way, and why you shouldn't feel like this. But your fear has too many tricks or backdoors that way to get you really into the anxiety mode again. Okay, because let's say you make the list of all the things that are going right in your life. It is very possible that you react with that with sadness, because it's not fun to make a list of all the amazing things that are happening with you if you don't feel it. So don't do that. Focus on the fact that there is still the survival mode in you, and it's a constant tension, a constant. And the trick is really focus on that, and like meditate, go to nature, go for a walk, watch your breathing, take 3 deep sighs like a couple of times throughout the day, just to sort of get that feeling of, and then tell yourself, I'm safe, I'm safe. Really programming your mind. I know saying that sounds stupid, like I'm safe, everything's going well, and then you don't feel it, but it is really a programmation trick, because the moments you're saying that, you're not saying the other things. So just saying it will become an automated response. And try to, a couple of times throughout the day, go to that last tree inside your head, or to an actual tree, hug it. Ask it if you can hug it first, people. Like, consent is a thing, also for trees. It's important. Okay, so that's the advice for Aquaman. No, that's a movie. Aquarius. I wish you were Aquaman. You know what I mean? And then Pisces. Pisces energy is around. So a lot of, it's coming from a lot of sadness to a lot of splashy joy. I think we're all becoming dolphins. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Ooh. Sort of the same as the lions here. Sort of, things are looking bright, skies are clear, you're seeing the stars. But here, okay. So, good energy, Pisces. Like, skies are getting brighter and new love things are coming in. See this anyway. Love could be friendship, ideas, job proposals, things that love you, or that something new things, new time, new energy. You are the dolphin, okay? So you're a gay dolphin. That's fun. Okay, good. So that was your Gayoscope, your 4th Gayoscope. Do I have anything left to say? No. Goodbye. Bye.